आपका YouTube चैनल शंकर कोचिंग में स्वागत है। मैं प्रोफेसर प्रेम शंकर आज 10th क्लास के स्टूडेंट्स को NCERT बुक से चैप्टर नंबर 5 अर्थमेटिकल प्रोग्रेशन पढ़ाऊंगा। आप इस वीडियो को अंत तक देखें। मेरा अगर वीडियो आपको पसंद आता है तो प्लीज इसे लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें। तो चलिए वीडियो स्टार्ट करते हैं। अर्थमेटिकल प्रोग्रेशन, we have the introduction portion on naming. After the naming, we have the types. Two types are there: finite AP and infinite AP. Then we have the term. Okay, in the terms, we will find the nth term, and then sum of the and up to sum of the nth term we'll find. After that, for finding the sum of the nth term, then we will find what is the sum of positive integers. Sum of the positive integers up to nth term. Okay. So see what is the basically arithmetic progression is. In the arithmetic progression, we have numbers have certain patterns are there. For example, suppose numbers are given like this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. So this is in the certain patterns. So since it is in certain pattern, what does it mean? It means that this is forming a arithmetical progression. It is in certain pattern means what? See, it is 2 here, 4, 6, 8, 10. Means what you are getting here. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10 is there. So 2, the next one is your 2 plus 2. Then the next one again, next one is how much? 4 plus 2. Then the next one is your 6 plus 2. Like this. So this is forming a certain pattern. That's why we call it as a arithmetic progression. See one more example. Suppose there is one person whose salary is 8,000 rupees. 8,000 is the salary, and he is getting the increment. Let's suppose increment of the 500 is getting. So after 8,000 we have the 8,000 and then 500. Then the next one is again the increment of the 500 again is there. So that is your how much it is you're getting the 9,000, like 9,000 and 500. So you can see it here. These are within the certain pattern. This is in the form of certain pattern is there. Pattern means 800,000 is there. So this one is your 8,000 plus 500, getting 8,500. Then next one is your what? 8,500 plus 500. So 9,000 is there. So likewise. So it is in the form of a pattern. So this pattern we will call it arithmetic progression. Now, after the introduction portion, we'll see the naming. Whatever the pattern or the series which we are getting, how we will name that one, like first term, next term, like that. So there is one naming procedure is there. So what is that naming procedure? Whichever the pattern is. Let's suppose I am talking about this 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. So this is the particular pattern as I discussed in the introduction portion also. Here what you are getting? You are getting 3 and again 3 plus 3, 6. Then 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. Then 12 plus 3, 15. So actually what is it is in the form of what? It is in the form of the pattern. Or basically we can say that this is in the form of the arithmetical progression. Okay. So how the naming is done? So for the naming, this first term, we assume it this is as equal to A. So your first term is always equal to A. Okay. And see, here is what? Here is the 6 is there. So you are getting what? So if you if you make it this 6, so how you'll find the 6? So it will be how much? A plus some common difference D. Okay. Similarly, the next one is how much? It is your this term plus this D. What is the D? A is named as a, this is named as a, what is the first term? We call it as a first term. This is your first term, A. Okay. And what about the D? So this D is nothing but, D we will call it common difference. We call it as a common difference. Now, regarding the naming, as I told you, this A is equal to your first term and D is what? D is nothing but, D is the common difference. So let's suppose I am denoting this AP as a A1, A2, A3 like this. A1, A2, A3 and so on up to, let's suppose we have the AN is there. Okay. So in the naming, this first term is what? First term is your A. And what is the common difference? Common difference is D. So that means what? That means if the series is, the pattern is like this, in that case what will happen? Your this A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1, how much it will equal to? It will be equal to your A3 minus A2 and this is equal to how much? A4 minus A3. Okay. Similarly, it will be equal to how much? Similarly, this will be equal to how much? This is equal to your AN minus AN minus 1 and then we call it as a D. D is what? D is nothing but the common difference. Mind it, this D, this common difference, this may be positive, this may be negative or maybe 0 also. Okay. For example, suppose I am taking the case of the D. If the D is suppose positive. So if D is the positive, then the pattern or the series or the progression, this will be how much? This will be like this, 3, then 7, then your 11, 15 and so on. If you find it, you will find that the common difference D is positive and what is the value of D is here? D is nothing but your, this D is equal to how much? This is equal to 7 minus 3 equal to 11 minus 7 is equal to 15 minus 11. This is equal to how much? We are getting the 4. And this 4 is what? 4 is the positive. Okay. Likewise, this D will be equal to your, this is also equal to your negative also. So if D is equal to negative, then how much you will get it? Okay, for example, you have this 15. After 15, we have this 12 is there. Then we have this 9 is there. Then we have the 6 is there. Then 3 is there, like this. So if your pattern or this arithmetic progression is in this form, so we will get what? We will get D is equal to, we will get the value of this common difference is equal to how much? This common difference is nothing but it is your negative. Okay, so you will find it here. You will find it 12 minus 15. This is equal to your 9 minus 12. This is also equal to your this 6 minus 9, and you are getting how? This time you are getting how much? This you are getting your minus 3. Okay, so the value of D This time the this common difference is nothing but common difference is your negative. Means one thing more, this b may be zero also. Okay. How zero? I'm taking one example for when your d is equal to 0. So, for example, let's suppose one series is given like this 5, 5, 5, like this. Oh, triple five is 5, 5, 5 there. So, in this case, what will be the common difference? Your common difference is equal to 5 minus 5. This is equal to your 5 minus 5 is equal to. Obviously, you will get what? How you will get water? And this time, the common difference d is equal to 0. So, for the naming an AP, what is the first term? We call it as a, and this common difference we denote it by d. If we have this pattern like this a1, a2, a3 up to an, that indicate what? That indicate this a2 minus a1, a3 minus a2 will get the common difference. How much? Common difference will get it d. We got it d. Now this b may be positive, this b may be negative, this b may be equal to 0 also. I will give you the examples. For when the b is equal to positive, then it will be like this. For d is equal to negative, like this, and when your d is equal to 0, like this. Now we will see what are the types of AP. Okay, types of the arithmetical progression. I am talking about the types. So if we will talk about the types of this arithmetical progression, there are the two types of the arithmetical progression. First one is your First one is your finite AP. This is called the finite AP. Finite AP. And then the second one is what? Second one is your infinite AP. This is the infinite AP. Infinite AP. So, how to define this finite and infinite? So, if there is presence of this last term, then that means that one is the finite term. While if the last term is not present there, then that means what? That means it is the infinite AP. Infinite AP. Okay. For example, let's suppose I am taking the simple case of one AP. I am taking the simple case. We have this first term is a. This is then a plus t. Then you have the a plus 2d plus a plus 3d and so on. So on. What is a? A is your first term. This a is called as a. This is called as a first term. Okay. First term. And what is the d? D is nothing but this d is equal to your common difference. This is your common difference. This is the common difference. Okay. So this is the general form of an AP in which your A is the first term, D is the common difference. Okay. So if it is a finite one, what does it mean? It means that there must be the last term will be also there. And if it is the infinite, it means that the last term is not there. Okay. I am taking the few questions that forms the AP. Now we had written here a plus t, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. A is what? A is the first term, D is the common difference. Okay. So in general, I can write it how much? D is equal to how much? D is equal to in general. I can write it here how much? A k plus 1, a k plus 1 minus a k. This is the for the common difference. Now I'm taking few questions. See, you have given one exercise for this one. Let's suppose I have an AP in this manner. This is 3 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and minus 3 by 2. So if the question is like this and it is asking that what is the first term and what will be its common difference. Okay, so obviously A is equal to how much? A is equal to your this is 3 by 2, and what about the common difference? So that D is equal to nothing but this. D is equal to this is equal to your this. D is equal to how much? It will be the 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2, how much you will get it? You will get it the value of equal to minus 1. So if the AP is like this, the first term is 3 by 2 and common difference is equal to your minus 1. Okay. See a few more examples. We take a few more examples. In the few more examples, like the values are given here. This is your 2, 2, 5 by 2, and then 3, then 7 by 2, like this. The values are given in this way. Then what is the first term? The first form, A is equal to how much? A is equal to 2. And what is the common difference? This your common difference D, that is equal to how much? That will be equal to your 5 by 2 minus 2 is equal to how much? This is equal to your 7 by 2 minus 3. How much you will get it? You will get it, the value is equal to how much? This will be how much? This will be 2. The common difference is how much? This common difference will be not 2, this is your 1 by 2. This is equal to your 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2. See one more example. Let's suppose we have given this is your A, 2A, 3A, 4A, like this. So what is the first term? Obviously, its first term will be, the first term is equal to how much? It will be equal to A. First term is equal to A. Now what is the value of this common difference? This will be 2A minus A or 3A minus 2A. So this D is equal to how much? The value of D is equal to A. So in this way, we are seeing here types. This is the general form of this pattern or the AP, and we have the finite one and the infinite one. Finite means it last term must be given also, but infinite case the last term is now we will see for the case of the term. Okay, in the term we will find the first one is what will be the nth term. We will see about the nth term. Okay, and next we will find the sum up to nth term. Find the sum of the nth term. Okay, sum of the nth term, and then after finding the sum of the nth term, we will find what? We will find this sum of positive integers. Now, so how to find the nth term? Let's suppose we have given this arithmetical progression A1, A2, A3 and so on. Okay. So how to find the A2? So this A2 is equal to how much? This is equal to your nothing but it will be your A1 plus D. Okay. So that I can write it here with the writing first term. So it will be your A plus D. And this is equal to how much? A plus 2 minus 1 into D. Okay. Similarly, let's suppose I want to find A3. So what is the value of the A3? So this A3 is nothing but equal to your A plus how much? 2D. A plus 2D plus D. Or I can write it here, A plus how much? 3D. So this is equal to your A plus 3 minus 1 into D, like this. Similarly, so if I write the AN, so AN is equal to how much? This is equal to your A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. This is the nth term. Here this AN is equal to what? This AN is equal to your nth term. This will be your nth term. Okay. So I'm taking one example. Suppose I have a series like this: 7, 13, 19, and so on, 205. In this question, I want to find how many terms are here. How many terms are here? I want to find it. So, if you use the formula, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So, in this case, what will happen? The value of your AN is equal to how much? This is equal to your 205. And what about the A, first term? First term is equal to 7. What about the D? Your D is equal to 13 minus 7. 13 minus 7 is equal to your 19 minus 13. So how much you will get it? You will get it here 6. So the common difference I am getting 6. What I have to find? I have to find the value of this n. The value of n you have to find. So I will put the values. How many I will get? I will get here 205 is equal to A, how much? A is the 7 plus n minus 1. D is how much? D is 6. D is equal to 6. So how much its value? And it is equal to your n minus 1 into 6 is equal to how much? 205 minus 7. So how much I will get it here? I will get it here. This is equal to your 2298. It should be not 298. 198. It should be how much? It should be 198. But I have to find the value of what? Value of the n. So how to find it? Then your n minus 1 is equal to 198 divided by 6. How much are we getting here? It is how much? 6 3s are 18. And again, since 6 3s are 18, 33. So the value of this n is equal to how much? 33 plus 1 is equal to 30. So in this way we can find how many terms are there. Now we will find this sum. The sum of nth term. We'll find this one. Sum of the nth term. Okay. So let's suppose I have one AP is given. That is your This is your A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. Let's suppose if the value is sum is, let's suppose the sum is given as a S. Okay. So if the sum is given as a S, so the value of S is equal to how much? It's your A plus D, A plus 2D plus A plus 3D plus, and lastly we have the A plus n minus 1 into D. Let's suppose I am reversing this order. So if I reverse the order, I will get it here S, and this is equal to your A plus how much? This n minus 1 into D. In the reversing the order, we are getting here A plus n minus 2 into D plus A plus n minus 3 into, similarly we have in the last we have the A, and here it will be how much? A plus D. Okay. Now, if I add this, so how much I will get? I will get it here 2S, and this is equal to how much? This time this is equal to your 2A plus n minus 1 into D plus 2A plus n minus 1 into D, like this. Similarly, here also plus 2A plus n minus 1 into, and so on. Lastly, we have again 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Up to how much? From here to here, it will how much? To n times. This is n times. So I can write it here. 2s is equal to, here to the n into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Or finally I can write it here 2s, this is s is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. I can break this also, so I can write it here in this way also. Your s is equal to n by 2 to how much? A plus A plus A plus n minus 1 into d. Or I can write in here this also, s is equal to n by 2 into a plus an, a plus an. Or I can write it like this also, s is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. I can write it this way also. So this is how to sum up to the nth term. Now one application is there also, sum up to the positive integers. Let's suppose I have given integers like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on up to n. And I have to sum it. How I make the summation? Sum. So obviously s is equal to how much? S is equal to your n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is the sum then? Then the value of the sum is equal to n by 2 into how much? Here a is equal to 1 and the value of d is equal to how much? It's the 2 minus 1 is equal to your 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So I can write it here 2 into 1 plus n minus 1, and for d I can write it how much? Into 1 I can write it. So value of s is equal to n by 2 into how much here? N plus 1. So this is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Now we will see few examples. Let's suppose I have given an AP. One AP is given. Like you have this 8, 3 and minus 2. Up to 22 terms we have to find. Up to 22 terms you have to find the sum. Sum you have to find. So how to find the sum is that? So we have the formula. What the formula is that? S is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So value of n, how much the value of n is there? N is equal to 22. It's a given. A is equal to 8. And what about d? So this d is nothing but this is equal to 3 minus 8, or this is equal to minus 2 minus 3, so which is equal to how much? Minus 5. I will put the values. So when we put the value, we get the s is equal to n is n by 2, so it is your 22 by 2 into 2a. That is how much? 2 into 8 plus how much? 22 minus 1. D is how much? D is equal to your minus 5. Okay. So you get how much? S is equal to, this is 11. Here I am getting how much? 16. Then your plus 21 minus 5. If you should solve this one, you will get this is equal to how much? Minus 979. See how to use this formula. Suppose you have to find the positive integers are given. Let's suppose in this question, the n is equal to how much? 1000 positive integers. Positive integers. Thousands positive integers. So in that case, s is equal to how much? This is nothing but this is equal to your 1000 by 2 divided by how much it here will be? I will know 1001. So how much you will get it? You get it here 500 into 1001. So this is equal to how much? If you solve this one, you get it here 500 500. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग। मेरा ये वीडियो आपको कैसा लगा? अगर मेरा वीडियो पसंद आया हो तो इसको लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें। अगर आपको कोई भी डाउट हो तो उसे कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखें। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग।